Hello?
Manny Bermudez.
Manny Bermudez. Dennis Bermudez. How you doing?
Stan the Man here. Menace actually went to sword fight with our other in-studio guest, Sal Triolo.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, Stan? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I signed a fight contract the other day, so
I
feeling
heard
pumped.
I heard the rumor. You didn't get that Urijah Faber fight like we were pushing for, but who's the name? Who's the next victim?
I don't know if you ever heard of Casey Cunningham. He's 12-1. He's an LFA champ, but he's the next one.
Is this his first UFC fight?
No, so he fought twice on the Contender Series, and he won one, and then I believe he lost one, and then he fought Ray Borg and beat Ray Borg.
Oh, so they gave him one of those. Like they brought him back after he lost on the Contender Series.
Yeah. It sounds like they wanted him.
All right, that's what's up. All right, Casey Kenny set for Anaheim, so that'll be a good one.
Yeah, and then right after that, I'm hoping to get on Boston too because they came out with the news the other day that they're coming to the Garden.
Oh yeah, Garden. Close to your backyard over there.
Yeah. I was born in East Boston, so it's right.
What up, fam?
And now Menace is back.
Yeah, I had to take a leak.
Oh.
Had to drain the lizard.
Oh my God! What's up, cousin?
Nada, dude.
And the voice you guys hear is undefeated UFC bantamweight Manny Bermudez. I was just talking to Manny about his upcoming fight he's got.
Yeah, I saw that. I liked it.
You liked it.
I liked
you liked it.
Yeah, I liked most of Manny's stuff.
Why? That's what family does. You support it.
Yeah, but if he's out like drinking with like a friend I don't know, I'm like, I don't really care.
I feel like it's funny every time I see you like my stuff because it's like we have the same last name, and it makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, one of the best things is sometimes I'll post some stuff on Menace and The Man's page, and you guys like it like almost simultaneously. It's like you guys are simpatico.
Great minds think alike.
Yep.
Same wavelength. What's going on with you guys though?
We're just chilling, excited to be on the phone with one of the last remaining undefeated fighters.
No, Manny, I asked Stan how much money would he have to get paid for me to piss in his mouth. He's like, no.
At first, I wasn't listening to you. I was trying to wrap up the Randy Brown interview, and you were asking me stupid shit.
How much money to what?
For me to piss in Stan's mouth.
How much money for another man to pee on me? That's what Dennis wants to talk about.
No, not pee on you, in your mouth.
I don't know, man, because it's like, how much money do we get to get punched in the mouth? Like,
and then here's the kicker, though, too. It's not like there's no camera. He's talking about doing it live on air. So it's like, I don't know.
I tell you what. Maybe me and Sal were talking about it in the bathroom. Maybe $250,000.
As you guys were sword fighting in the bathroom? I told
Manny
about that.
$250,000 if you don't have to swallow. If you got to swallow, it's easily going to $3 million plus.
No, I feel like swallowing is like, bite it. Make him look like a dick.
No.
I think the hydration matters, too.
Yeah,
your hydration. Yeah, your pee could be pretty gross.
Dude.
Well, even here, let's land this plane real quick. Menace and The Man. We got Manny Bermudez on the line, and we're joined in studio also by our boy Sal Triolo from G Fuel. And then we actually have a stray dog. So the other voice you hear, Manny, is Sal Triolo, and then the dog you hear barking is a stray that we found in the parking lot.
Could be a fox.
Could be a fox.
What's up, guys? Be a stray, too.
What's going on?
Manny, you ever drink G Fuel?
Do you ever drink what?
G Fuel.
G Fuel? No, I don't think I have.
Strong sponsors that's supported me throughout my career, and you should try it. And Sal works for G Fuel, so that's why he's even in here, because he sponsors me, I guess.
We're also friends.
Yeah.
What kind of drinks do they make?
It's an energy drink, like a healthier alternative to like most of the energy drinks on the market. It's sugar-free.
30-something flavors. They just came out with the ready-to-drink cans.
Yep.
They're killing it. They used to They were in the MMA game before it was cool.
Yeah, actually, we were the first ever sports nutrition sponsor in the UFC.
Yeah.
Back when we were Gamma O.
You know what sponsor I miss? I miss Tap Out. Tap Out used to always have the coolest stuff.
Well, they sold out. So once they wound up in Walmart, that's when they became like not cool to wear.
Is it Walmart or Kmart?
Yeah.
Kmart. Right?
No, Kmart's closed down.
No, I've seen a Kmart like a year.
There's one on West Islip, no?
Kmart?
There is. You just don't see them.
It might be the one left. I know the one right by me closed down. Yeah.
Are you guys, Stan? You've been on Long Island your whole life.
Yes.
Do you remember Pudgy's Chicken?
Shut up, both of you guys. Manny, you want me to send you some G Fuel, dude?
Vaguely.
There's a Pudgy's still around.
Yeah, I'll take a camera.
All right, we're gonna send you some G Fuel.
Yeah.
That's what cousins are for.
Yep.
At the family party.
So, did you get a chance to watch this weekend's UFC, Manny?
Yeah, that was crazy. Seeing Ben Askren get knocked out like that.
Oh, Ben's. He's a fan of the show. I was texting with him a little bit today, and I like didn't want to send the text like, "Hey, do you want to come on?" And then I finally sent it, and he was like, I don't know about that."
He responded back.
Yeah. I told him he's a legend, and the way he handled the loss was amazing, and he wrote thanks, but probably
I
not
like
tonight.
Ben Askren a
So
lot.
maybe next week we're gonna shoot back for Ben Askren.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever seen somebody like full out sprint across the cage. You see guys like jog across, like Masvidal literally like got like all the way across the cage in 2 seconds.
Masvidal did it against Darren Till too. Only he kicked Darren Till in the dick.
nuts,
Yeah, he
right?
kicked him in the dick.
Oh.
The craziest thing is how he was working on that, and that was like the game plan, if you will.
100% timed and planned, without a doubt.
Well, you saw
Yeah,
Mike Brown release the video that they were training that hundreds of times before the fight.
Super smart play.
And he angled out and everything too.
And just
he walks.
It's like
the cage.
The term "getting caught" in a fight. That's when you dip, you should have dodged. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No luck because it was obviously tactical, but
yeah, I like Askren a lot too. But that was fair game, man. He's a hardcore wrestler. He knew he was gonna. I mean, his biggest thing is to take you down, right? So he timed that and he planted him. And
me and Menace have talked about it a lot on the show. That was like 2 of my favorites.
Well done.
Going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Tough one to pick. Tough one to watch. You don't want anyone to lose. But...
All right. How much for one of those two to pee in your mouth?
Why are you going to pee? I don't want a man to pee in my mouth.
Would you rather take that knee to the mouth or a pee to the mouth?
Ooh, Stan.
Knee to the mouth or pee to the mouth?
Stan?
Is there a fight paycheck on the line, or am I just getting kneed in the parking lot?
Same pay for both.
Ooh, I'd rather get knocked the fuck out than peed on.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a hard knee, man.
The punches after were really hard. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't feel those. You're out.
Yeah. Oh, he was in.
Feel them after.
You ever see that meme where it's like, dun, 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 and the people like flying through space? That was one of those memes.
What about you, Manny? That knee or pee?
Knee or pee?
What were my options again?
That knee or pee?
Are you trying to get knocked out?
I think pee.
With a
pee,
flying knee,
right?
Or get peed on by a man?
Same pay.
Yeah, I think the pee, 100%, because you can fight another day if you get peed in your mouth, but you can't
It's true.
You're unarmed.
So you'd rather get peed on video than get knocked out on video?
His brains got scrambled, Stan.
What about
that was one of the worst knockouts I've seen, where he was like rigor mortis, like toes curling and all that.
So what do you think you're picking up? Ooh, that's a good question. What do you think you're picking up more girls with? Hey, I got a video of me getting knocked out fighting professionally, or hey, I got a video of me making money getting peed on.
Okay,
you want to go out to eat?
How about this?
No, you just don't bring up the fact that you got peed on.
Yeah, why would I be?
She wants to know where this money came from.
Or you're
Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Or you're a badass like Lyoto Machida, and you just drink piss, and it's good for you.
And you just own it.
Yeah,
you just own it. You're like, yeah, drink piss.
Especially
and
if you
fucking kick people's ass.
Stan. Especially if it was me peeing your mouth, more of a man than yourself. Then like if you were drinking your own pee, it's like, well, it's not as good as Dennis's pee. Not as good for you know what I mean?
Your cousin's bugging, Manny. He's bugging. He took this interview south.
Manny,
am
I not like
asparagus pee?
I wanted to get Manny on.
Would you want Arnold
talk about his fight, UFC 239. Menace wants to talk about peeing in my mouth.
I don't know.
Wait,
asparagus pee in the mouth.
I'm interested on this.
I just look at your face.
Oh, come on, man. You Bermudez's.
No, I mean, I don't know, because it's a good question.
It's a great
You'd rather get
question.
knocked out? You'd rather get knocked out?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Oh yeah,
I'd
rather get knocked out.
Have you been knocked out? You've been knocked out, right?
Never out cold. I've been wobbled and TKO'd. Yeah. Never out cold though. I'd rather get flatlined on tape than have a
Hang on, but he's never been flatlined, so sick.
Dude, we can't even recycle
all right,
this now.
You wake up like it's a dream. People get concussions all the time, and they wake up and they go, all right. And then they go, what happened? I'll know what happened. I'll have that.
You know what happened? Hundreds of thousands of brain cells got fucking smashed.
I've gotten choked
It's
out.
a tough one, man, because then the emotional damage of getting peed on by a man. But I guess if you get a check with it.
Yeah.
What if the guy knocks you out and then makes you drink your own pee?
Wow. Oh, man. Now we're going.
Like, as you're waking up.
Places.
Like,
wow. Well,
you're permanently their servant for the rest of your life.
In all honesty, what are you gonna do about it? Like, you're coming to. You're like, what? What the fuck?
It's like, I peed in your mouth. Yeah, well, I didn't know because I was rock. Yeah, well, I also knocked you. Well, you lost both wars.
And it's on camera.
Is that like a form of rape?
Oh my God, definitely something inappropriate there.
And he just got his arm around your shoulder and he's like, "Here, buddy, drink this. You'll feel better." And then, bang, you're drinking piss, and your brain cells are gone.
You're not home to know like what you're really drinking. Like,
imagine if
the
that's
victim
what
is permanently your servant for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
that happens. Like, what can you do?
It's like smelling salts.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, like that'd be an embarrassing way to wake up. You got knocked out and then he peed on you and you wake up, you come to, like, what happened? You're getting peed on.
Hey, man, also, while you were knocked out, like, I made you drink.
I had to go.
I had to go.
Manny, when's your fight again?
August 17th.
In Anaheim.
In Anaheim.
That's what the fuck. Yo, Anaheim's dope. Yeah. Last time Bermudez fought there, fight at night.
Who'd you beat up?
Matt Gracie.
Ooh, one of the greatest fights of all time.
Yeah.
You know what I saw that kind of had me thinking?
No.
They put Diego and Clay Guida in the Hall of Fame for their fight. You're going to tell me Dennis Bermudez versus Matt Gracie can't fit that same...
Well, actually, I think his best performance, like dominating was against Clay Guida.
But yeah, I'm saying they got in the Fight Hall of Fame, like their fight got inducted. Right. Not them, their fight. I think Matt Gracie versus Dennis Bermudez could be a potential Hall of Fame fight.
Mm-hmm. It's always up there in the arguments for sure.
Yeah, we might have to shoot.
There's so many good.
Sal, did you fart?
You wouldn't be able to smell it.
I think you did.
Stealth farts.
It might have been Lola.
No, Lola, because my farts don't smell.
All right, so Manny, you watched the fight
she got up
Saturday.
Too. She feels guilty as hell.
I'm seeing a little bit of a debate online. We talked to Dominic Reyes earlier. He actually scored it for Santos. How'd you score that main event? Who do you think won that one?
I thought Jones won, but I could definitely tell something was up with his legs too. Because usually when he smells blood, he just hops right in, and like he was doing a little bit of that the first round, but then after a couple of those kicks that he checked, and you could see that he just like wasn't hopping on the gun the same way he was in that first round. But I still kind of had him, pushing forward the whole time. Santos was so tough though. I saw he like tore his MCL.
He fucked his whole shit up.
every CL he tore.
And we were talking about he actually broke or fractured his tibia as well. So it must have been one of those checks that shut both of their kicking game down a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and only for a minute because they were both still throwing.
They both like kicked, broke each other's legs, looked at each other, and then just kept kicking each other. It was it was ridiculous.
I was thinking, what is a rehab for that? Like he's going to be out for a long time.
Full reconstructive surgery, I'm sure. They could probably
some pins now.
No, for the fracture, no. That'll heal without any type of thing. As long if it was
ACL needs surgery.
Like a fracture, it's just like a hairline thing.
Yeah.
But this he's gonna need all reconstructed.
Oh, word.
Well, the thing is, he kept fighting on it, so I wonder how much damage he did just walking around, and circling, and all that.
Ugh.
He kept Jones backing up too, which is weird, because you never see Jones like that. Like that where he can't he smells blood and just doesn't finish you.
Some chin on John Jones though. He took some shots and winked, blinked at them and was like, "Oh, did you hit me?" That older brother syndrome. He's been getting hit his whole life.
And Santos's poker face is great too.
Oh my God, ridiculous. But Manny, did you get to watch your division, that 135 title fight recently between Cejudo and Marias?
No, I didn't get to see it, but I did hear about what happened, and my coach watched it and then kind of went into detail about it to me. He said that Marias basically kicked out Henry's legs for the first round, and then and Henry got all beat up, close to getting TKO'd, and then took him down, and then beat up Marias a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit like that. I think the first minute maybe Henry was in a little bit of trouble. He got hit with like a 6-piece combo, and then he turned it on. He had the fight pretty much from that point on, it seemed like. But I was going to ask you if you saw the fight and wonder how you match up, how many fights away you think you might be from a title shot, because an undefeated record, all you got to do is win a few fights, and you're probably right in the mix, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still interested in a couple of other fights too. I was still interested in fighting O'Malley. I think the Urijah fight's a great fight too. But you know, just in terms of just building my way up to the top 15. And I mean, if they bring up a top 15 guy, then you know that's fine too. I'm not complaining about that. But there's just some housekeeping almost that I want to do before we get to that level.
Any reason why they took Ricky Simon over you for Urijah?
I have no idea because he was actually pitched to me for so I was out on a cruise somewhere and then my coaches were like, "Hey, do you want to go fight Urijah Faber?" And I was like, "Yes." And so then we said yes, didn't hear back, and then we hear that he took Ricky Simon instead. So we were a little bit disappointed, but it's what it is. I felt like it would have been like a life-changing fight for me.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you, like, you got offered Urijah Faber. That was it, right? Not like Urijah Faber, so-and-so, and so-and-so?
I think I was offered another name, and then...
Oh, they gave you some options.
Yeah, so they gave me a couple of options. I think it was... I think it may have been like Lineker and then Urijah, and then like they're like, "Which one of these two do you want to play?" And I was like, "Urijah."
So they like you.
Yeah.
Because sure. I bet you, I tell you what, Urijah was offered probably like 7 guys. Like, hey, which one do you want? He looked through all of them.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a compliment. They went, not Manny Bermudez. I'll take this Ricky Simon guy.
Yeah. I haven't really seen too much of Ricky Simon, but I looked up his his height and his like weight and all that stuff, and I think he's just like a shorter guy. So
yeah,
that may have played into it too.
Yeah.
And I did just fight Benito Lopez, who was one of Uriah's guys. So
right.
If that played into it.
Huh. Well, I know of Ricky Simon. He's tough, but he's no Manny Bermudez.
No,
so,
he's not. No, he's not.
That Bermudez bloodline, you guys are fucking warriors. So Urijah looked at that.
A long lineage of 2 UFC fighters.
You know what it is, too? Urijah probably thought, like, oh, this is Bermudez's cousin. I love Bermudez. I'm not going to fight him.
Yeah, maybe.
Uriah's always been super cool every time I met him, too.
Well,
so.
Menace is my boy, so I'm not going to fight Manny. I can't do this to him.
But, yeah, no, if he beats Simon, though, and I beat Casey Kenny, I'm hoping that Boston, I could pitch for him, maybe even get him to fight over here.
Have you been following Urijah? Did he say he just wants to come back for one more, or is he looking to chase a title again?
I'm hoping he does some damage on was it this weekend that he's playing? I hope he does damage this weekend and then decides he wants to do another one.
Because hear me out. He just had a kid. He might be like, yo, I need to get out of the house. Yep. Like, I need to fight. So, like, I got to go train. Like, sorry, babe. I got to go make some money. Like, you got the kid? All right, let me go over here and train.
But then after his fight, he'll be back home and he'll be like, "Oh wait, I need another excuse to get out." And then that's when I hit him with the, "Oh, do you want to fight?"
I could see Urijah having the mentality similar to Chael. He's gonna fight until someone kicks his ass, and then he's like, "Oh, I guess I don't have it no more." You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or if O'Malley wants to fight, then I'll fight O'Malley.
Ooh, that'd be a great one.
I saw Cheeto too. Cheeto Vera the other day. I think that'd be a good fight.
Agreed.
But it's whatever they pitch me though. I'm just kind of.
You're a yes man, and they like that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep my focus on Casey right now. It's just really tempting with here in Boston. It's like so soon after my fight.
Yeah.
Well, what's definitely marketable about you. You got the last name Bermudez. They're used to Bermudez is kicking ass in the octagon. You got the undefeated record. And at 135 is turning in with Cejudo doing what he's done. It's turning into one of the money divisions for the UFC right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of good guys in our division right now.
Oh, it's stacked.
A lot of them. Yeah. What do you think of the state of 45? I feel like I was watching the other day. They had that Korean zombie fight. That was pretty crazy.
Why you thinking about jumping up?
No. I was just looking at the guys. I don't know, because 45 used to be that division. It used to be the one where all the toughest guys were. I think 55 was always pretty heavy. And I think 35 was slacking for a little bit, but lately it's been kind of the opposite. I think 35 is a little bit more heavy than 45, and I think 55 still got the killers too.
Oh, I think 35, 45, 55, and 70 all killers.
Yeah. I think 35 is a little deeper though. It's kind of sucks to be in that, but it's kind of good too at the same time.
Oh yeah, you got some
a lot of
studs there.
attention on. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Lineker just got signed with I think ONE FC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Why he got released by the UFC? Maybe he was turning down fights or something. I don't know.
Well, he was supposed to fight another guy. He was supposed to fight another guy from around here, Rob Font, and then and like him and Rob already fought, and I don't know, Lineker was just asking for fights like left and right, and then he got cut, I guess.
Yeah,
they had to pull out like the week of.
They had to disagree somewhere, him and the UFC brass, for them to just cut him like that. Because last I heard, they were offering him fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he was. Maybe he took the fight and then because he pulled out, like they're probably pretty mad at him.
UFC does not like the word no. You better be hurt.
Yep.
You better be getting married. You better fucking be like giving. I don't even think giving birth to a kid matters.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
No, because I was in a fight camp for a kid. And yeah, don't tell us they don't want to hear you have vacation. They don't like.
It's also a risk. You don't know when you're going to hear back from them again if you say no, you know?
Well, yeah, I think it's a list in front of the mat. They have a big board in the offices at the UFC, or what I've seen, and once you turn down a fight, they probably move you down the list. Like, all right, we'll match him up after we go through all these other guys. You know what I mean? But Manny Bermudez is a company man. He's a yes man. He's undefeated. No one's kicked his ass yet, so he has no reason to turn down a fight.
Ever. Nobody will.
Nope.
Yeah, listen to yet.
You know what I mean.
You got something for him, Stan?
No, I'm saying the same thing as Ben Askren. You know what I mean?
Loser gets peed on.
Whoa! Love it. In the mouth.
In the mouth.
In the mouth. Flying knees only.
I'm good on that. I'm not trying to bet with the end result being, well, I'm gonna pee. Winner gets peed on. I'm good on that. Or loser gets peed on. I'm good for that.
Loser gets
That'd be a twofer for you, Stan. You get flying knee and then pee.
And for no money now.
And no money. Just bragging rights.
Fuck that.
Bragging rights on Twitch.
Fuck that.
You get consoled. Hey, dude, here, drink this. No worries.
And then I'd get harassed by Menace about the whole situation for the next 290-something episodes until we get to 333.
Hey, did you know that Stan got peed in the mouth?
Hold on. Let's replay this video real quick before we go live. Yeah.
That'd be our opening scene of every episode.
So here, real quick before we let you go, the next title fight at your weight class is looking like it might be Marlon Vera versus Aljamain Sterling. Who do you think wins that one?
That's not a title fight.
That's probably going to be the next one.
That's a contender. That's number one contender.
Who?
Yeah.
Who would I say? Oh, no, I meant to say Cejudo versus Aljamain.
Well, say that.
My bad. I was reading off the thing. My bad. I meant to say Henry Cejudo versus Aljamain will probably be the next title fight in your weight class. Who do you think wins that one?
That's a good fight. Aljamain's always so, calm and composed. I think, but so Cejudo. I don't know. That's a tough fight. I think it goes to decision, and I think that I would give the edge probably to Aljamain.
Ooh, I like
Aljamain, because I think he's well rounded enough. He's long. He's big. I think he takes that fight.
Mm.
What do you think?
What do you think, Menace?
I don't know.
Who do you think's gonna win? We're trying to talk to Manny Bermudez about his weight class.
I think it's a tough fight.
All right, Menace is getting cranky, so you know what that means.
I gotta go to sleep. I gotta wake up at 5:15 in the morning.
Well, I'd be rooting for Aljo, but
I thought you were retired,
a tough one. No, he's got a new job. You haven't heard about his new job, man?
Yeah, I'm a fucking lineman,
dude.
dude.
What's your new job?
Fucking turn the lights on for motherfuckers.
You doing what?
I'm a lineman. I work the power lines,
I thought you were playing football.
Now you're turning on.
Yo, somebody else thought that too. Like, what team? I'm like, you think I'm big enough to be fucking a lineman?
I have a couple buddies that are linemen.
Yeah, but they're not fucking 5'6", 5'7" on a warm day, 170 pounds.
He's talking about a real
lineman, what you do. I'm wondering if you maybe
they're not on my level, dude.
In the same company.
PSEG?
Hey, wait. Well,
yeah,
I got a question. Do you think a UFC fighter would make a good football player?
I think it depends on the
wrestlers. Yes,
I think it depends on the position, and I think it also depends on the athlete too.
Yeah.
I know Matt
He's a good
Frivola.
wrestler.
Matt Frivola is a boss in flag football. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, it also depends on size. You got to have size for the NFL.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar. Actually, I think Brock played, right?
Yeah. Well, Brock made the practice team, I believe, for the Minnesota Vikings, but then they cut him eventually. He couldn't make it to the actual. But then I'm sure if he stuck with it, he could have made it. But we're not. We're not that much into football here at Menace and The Man.
Who was that heavyweight? That was
Brendan Schaub.
Brendan Schaub, and there was another one too.
Well, right now, Greg Hardy is a former football player.
Right.
He's actually about to fight Juan Adams pretty soon. But
there was another guy on The Ultimate Fighter, I thought.
Mitrione.
Yeah, Matt Mitrione.
Oh, maybe it was Mitrione.
Yeah. All right, Manny. We'll keep you here all night. We'll let you get out of here. Thank you for joining us, and let's get this done in August.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. Good hearing from you.
Hey, text Stan your address so we can get you some G Fuel.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Take care, man.
See you guys.
You're the man, Manny. Talk to you soon.
Miss you. Miss you.
He doesn't miss you either.
Did Dom say he missed me?
I don't think you hit Dom with the I miss you.
Yeah, I did early.
Hey.
Did you?
I miss you.